Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at this mod. It's the Stinging Truth mod from the Arbiters of Hexus. It adds plus 40 magazine capacity. To get this mod you have to level up the Arbiters of Hexus to, where is it? There, Crusader level. And that's when you will get access to the Weapon Augment mods. Augment, whatever. And it should be in here somewhere. There it is. Stinging Truth still says plus 40 magazine capacity. There's no percentage on that. The rest of them are percentages, but that just says plus 40. I don't know if that's plus 40 rounds or plus 40%. It does not work on the Twin Vipers. This was a bit sad to actually see, to be honest, and I could have sworn I'd formatted these more than I did. Obviously the AK Stilettos came out a lot sooner than I thought. Unfortunately it has to go on a single Viper. That's kind of a bad side, but it does take the magazine from 24 up to 64. So it actually isn't a percentage, it literally is plus 40 magazine capacity. And 64 rounds per mag on this? That's actually well, considering it's one weapon, rather than it being a Twin Viper, it's just a single one. That is still a hell of a lot of rounds. That is, of course, with the slip magazine for the magazine capacity, Ice Storm for magazine capacity, and then that for magazine capacity. So this thing without any of them on only has a magazine size of 14. So getting it to 64, that could actually come in pretty useful. Unfortunately, this weapon only came with a dash polarity, and even though yes we did drop a potato into this weapon, as it could have done with 2Vs, the multi-shot mod it works really well with the Viper, but we just never formatted it, so we've got an empty slot here, and we've just literally thrown Jolt on to add magnetic damage, so it's doing a little bit more damage. The added magazine capacity does come in useful. I was just topping up the ammo there and I accidentally released, was it Tiddles here? She doesn't like enemies. But the prime example right there, magazine capacity, ridiculously useful, taking out, or helping I should say, to take out all them enemies without a single reload. Now if this was out on the Twin Vipers, there would not be a question anywhere about it. I probably would have dropped another format into the Twin Vipers, because that effect right there that went off, it's an area of effect of gas damage because it's truth, and it's not just that, but it also restores, is it 25% of the health when that goes off? I cannot remember now. I have it, there it is. Yeah, 25% restore on the health, and it temporarily increases the maximum stamina by 100%. So when it goes off, the best thing to do would probably be to switch over to melee and just have at it. Ah, damn it, lasers. I even walked straight into them. But it's just the fact that this increased the magazine by 40. My first thought was it's going to be slightly better, and it kind of is. Just that little bit better. Why did he take toxin damage? Weird. Than the AK Stilettos, but obviously it would be a lot better than the AK Stilettos if it was the Twin Vipers, and obviously format a lot more. Is it worth formatting the single Viper to fit this? Not really. Ha! He's stuck on the other side of the door. I'm gonna leave him there. Sorry, her. Tiddles is female. She was named during doing an interception mission, and somebody just turned around and went, its name shall be Tiddles. So every time I accidentally throw it out, because 9 times out of 10 when I use my syndicate stuff, it's, I can't remember what they are now. The little charger dog things. Every time I throw them out, it's usually accidental, and it's always the same. I've accidentally thrown Tiddles out. But yes, it's not sidetracked again. It's not really worth the format, simply because it doesn't do the same kind of damage that other weapons do. And to get it to do that kind of damage, you will not have this size magazine capacity, because Ice Storm does not work with all combinations, and if you would add multi-shot and the other multi-shot, so you want barrel diffusion and lethal torrent, they won't fit. Uh-oh. Don't you dare explode. Let me reload, then I'll take care of it. But I like the magazine size, but it's not worth farming because it doesn't do the same kind of damage that other weapons do. Unlike the heck here, that, well, I do believe I just dropped the terminal thing I was meant to be carrying there. But notice, I dropped it and it didn't swap back to my primary. It's left me with the pistol in my hand because I was trying to swap to the heck. Because the mod that goes into the heck, yes, that's worth it, because the heck used to be a good weapon. The single Viper, not so much. So it is a nice mod. It's a damn shame that these mods will not go onto the AK or the twin versions of them. Because if it did, hang on, I just noticed, where is Tiddles? Tiddles? I left her on the other side of the door and she's gone now. I won't have to kill her. I will have to avenge Tiddles. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.